You're happy, thank you. You and Hannah good? Yeah, we're fine. We are perfectly fine, y'all. There is no beef. There's literally no beef. Like y'all are creating it out of thin air. And to address my tweet, y'all kind of took it and ran with it. My intention behind, I don't have to explain this, but my intention behind it was just like, there's a lot going on, but y'all took it and ran with it. So
hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Geneva. This is Geneva in General. And guys, I got some good news. I got some exciting news, as you can see if you can read in the title. Okay, Olivia Miles have come out. Okay, not like that. Okay, she went on live on her own social media account. I believe it was a TikTok live, and she has addressed, the rumors about her and Hannah Hidalgo having beef, and could that be the reason why she is leaving? Okay, yes, guys, she has checking the deuces up to Notre Dame. Okay, the Fighting Irish, and she is now committed to TCU. This is an article by Sports Illustrated titled "Olivia Miles Addresses the Hannah Hidalgo Relationship After Notre Dame to TCU Transfer." A shocking piece of women's college basketball breaking news arrived on March 31st when former Notre Dame star guard and projected number 2 pick in the 2025 WNBA draft, Olivia Miles, not only announced that she was going to forego the WNBA draft in favor of another NCAA season, but was going to enter the transfer portal and leave Notre Dame. This came as a huge surprise given that the Fighting Irish made it to the Sweet 16 of the NCAA tournament this season. The team that beat them in the round was the TCU Horned Frogs. She's such a traitor. I'm playing. I mean, ain't no loyalty in this game, okay? Obviously, that's what I've seen. You see how everybody didn't jump ship over there at the USC Trojans. They abandoned Juju Watkins while she had her lowest point. She didn't tore her ACL. Not even 2 to 3 weeks later, everybody and their mom is chucking the deuces up to the freaking Trojans, the USC Trojans, and I just don't know what to say. Which is where Miles announced on April 8th that she'd be transferring to essentially taking over the role that former Horned Frogs guard Haley Van Lith assumed last season. Miles' string of decisions, combined with the other transfers Notre Dame has experienced since the season ended, has led some fans to speculate on whether there was any relationship friction between her and fellow Fighting Irish star guard Hannah Hidalgo. However, Miles set the record straight on this regard during an April 8th Instagram Live. Okay, sorry, she was not on TikTok Live, she was on Instagram Live. I found the video, a little bit of the video on TikTok though. It says, "Yeah, we're fine," Miles said after reading a fan's question that wrote, "You and Hannah still good?" She then continued by saying, "We are perfectly fine, y'all. There is no beef. There is literally no beef. Y'all are creating it out of thin air." So guys, if she still has the video reposted on her TikTok, okay? Because if you go to people's TikToks, if you go on their TikTok account, you can't see their likes on videos, but you can see what they reposted, okay? Y'all check out my reposts. I think my reposts are funny, okay? If you guys don't know, you can always check my Instagram link and my link to my TikTok in my description below, okay? It's always there, Instagram and TikTok, okay? My TikTok, to me, I feel like my reposts are funny, okay? I just like humor and, to laugh. But if you go on Olivia Miles' TikTok account, go on her repost, she reposted this video. I'm going to insert it right now. So in that reposted video, she posted something along the lines of, being a Christian is more than posting Bible quotes. Some of y'all will go on social media posting about God and Jesus and Christian and you love your faith and woo woo woo, but you treat people, terribly. It was something along those lines. Again, that's a very famous, Christian kind of like bashing quote, which, I mean, you can say that it's bashing Christians, but to me, it's true. Like, I grew up in church. I was born and raised a Christian. I left when I was 15. Okay. I identified nowadays as an agnostic atheist. Like the most craziest, like the most nastiest, rude, meanest, like just almost evil spirited, mean spirited people that I have met were usually like, not all, but a lot of them, like they identified as Christians, and a lot of times they were deep in the church, okay? And there was like, it's obvious that Olivia Miles is, that repost of that video about, Christians being, like nice nastiness, nasty nice, is about Hannah Hidalgo, because Hannah Hidalgo, she's very open about her faith, her Christian beliefs. And ever since she posted that Candace Owens video about her denouncing, same-sex marriage and gay people and homosexuality, it was like, how can you, serve a God-loving, a loving God? You call yourself a Christian, you fear God, you love Jesus, and you spreading hate like that. You're spreading hate, you're attacking, homosexuals and this, that, and the third. Again, it was just bad timing, okay? Because again, Olivia Miles reposted that video, and everybody and their mom on my timeline was like, "Did y'all just see what her repost? Did y'all just see what she just reposted?" Because again, she reposted that video right after it was breaking news that she didn't hit the transfer portal. They said she hit the transfer portal and then made that video. She reposted that video. That everybody was like, "It's obvious that something, people were speculating, like, you know what, perhaps something has really, you know, ruined the friendship, the relationship between Olivia Miles and Hannah Hidalgo. And it was like because of her anti-homophobic, you know, video that she posted, that was like, it got to be that. Because again, there's rumors that Olivia Miles may or may not still be dating. She was dating a fellow Notre Dame player, I believe, by the name of Maddie Westbeld, allegedly. Okay, so people was in the crowd again with crazy posters coming at Hannah Hidalgo saying, like, Hannah, to get to the gold, you need the rainbow, meaning like you need gay women on your team to actually get to the gold, i.e. the natty, the championship, the ring, the title. Again, people can say it's just a coincidence, but I feel like it was she kind of knew what she was doing when she reposted that video right after hitting the transfer portal. But again, she just cleared it up. She said there is no beef, there's no drama. She said we are good. You know, I'm more than sure they're going to continue a relationship. But again, at this point, it's like, forget all the Hannah Hidalgo alleged beef and drama and what she posted. How you going to join? First of all, okay, it's okay. You want to hit the transfer portal, fine. I say, again, in my opinion, every player should just have no more than one. You're entitled to no more than one transfer. You're going to go to the TCU, the people who just beat y'all twice. They beat y'all once in the Cayman Islands. Y'all had a 14-point lead that y'all blew, and TCU, the Horned Frogs, beat y'all. And then they just beat y'all again. Was it the Elite 8 or the Sweet 16? It don't matter. They just beat y'all. And out of all the teams, when you hit the transfer portal, Olivia, you want to go over there with them? Sedona Prince, you know her reputation. Guys, if you don't know, just Google her. Okay, all the allegations put on her name. People stay dragging that woman from dawn to dusk. Okay, Haley Van Lith, now she's a pretty good player, but I'm not sure if Haley Van Lith is going to declare herself for the draft, the WNBA 2025 draft. But she's all right. She's a good player, but it's like, again, Olivia, people are feeling some type of way. Okay, the fans are fans of you. They were fans of you when you were on the Notre Dame. Out of all the teams, okay, you got the girls in a tizzy, you got the girls upset. Why TCU? I don't know, guys. I'm just excited about basketball, women's basketball in specific, okay? Even the NBA. So the regular season of the NBA is still going on right now, it's still ongoing, but the playoffs is when I'm more interested, okay? Like we all usually are. I'm trying to see, more of the NBA playoffs, okay? When it kicks off, it's coming soon. And then, of course, we got the 2025 WNBA draft. Guys, May 16th. We got like what? Okay, let's do some quick math. There's 30 days in April. Today is April 10th. Okay, we're going to start today. So 30 minus 10 is 20. And then May 16th is when it kicks off. 20 plus 16 is 36. Guys, it's 36 more days of sleep. Just sleep 36 more times, and we're going to kick it off. Okay, and the very next day, guys. First of all, May 16th, not only is that the WNBA kickoff, that is my final out. I'm going to wake up early in the morning, put on my uniform, my Air Force uniform, hopefully for the last time. I'm going to go straight to base. I'm going to go to MPF, show them all my out processing, all my medical records, dental, everything that I'm about to do. Okay, I'm trying to finish everything up by the end of this month, if not early May. Hopefully they say, you know what, Airman Houston, you've served your country. Thank you. Here you go. Woo, woo, woo. I'm going to turn in my CAT card. They're going to shred it. I'm going to drive off base. And then the very next day, guys, I think that I'm actually going to have my car shipped back home to Ohio. Okay, don't call me crazy, call me obsessed. But the fact that the very next day, May 17th, Saturday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I believe. Yeah, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time or 5 p.m., one of those. It'll be freaking Indiana Fever versus my Chicago Skyscrapers. You think I'm about to miss that game because I'm driving trying to? No, absolutely not. I'm about to pay this man this money. I'm like, look, here's my car. Ship it here. Okay, I'll see y'all at my car when I see y'all. Have TMO pack up my apartment. Okay, because when you get out of the military, you're entitled to one last like move, if you will. Usually to your home of record. My home of record, of course, is Columbus. So I'm gonna just go back home, stay in my mom's house for free, just stack money, finish up school, and travel and make content for you guys. I'm just so happy. I'm so excited. But again, guys, I'm telling y'all, it's looking good and good every day. I'm like, I'm not about to spend 2 days, waste 2 days driving when it's Chicago Sky versus the Indiana Fever come May 17th. Okay, Saturday. I'm about to tell this man, come get this car. I'm about to book me a plane. I'm looking at it right now. Flights from Dallas, Texas to Columbus, Ohio. It's like 180 on Southwest. I'm gonna probably bring about 3 bags. I don't even care. I don't care. I need to get through my out processing and get home as quick as possible, just so I can give y'all my game analysis. Because I'm telling y'all, we're gonna have a ball. But again, shout out to Olivia Miles, guys. I got off topic. I got off my train of thoughts all over the place. This probably will be my last video of tonight. Okay, again, I got work early in the morning at 3:30 because again, I told them that I was going to open up the pool in our the other gym facility. So, because somebody didn't call out sick. So it is what it is. I'm about to try to go to bed early. I'm going to take a bubble bath after this because my legs are sore. Guys, again, I'm back into the gym after eating bad, drinking alcohol for like 2 weeks straight. Okay, after my PT test, I like to like spoil myself. Okay, and my legs are killing me. I'm about to go take me an Epsom salt bath. Okay, I'm getting old. But again, guys, shout out to Olivia Miles addressing this controversy. Ain't no beef, ain't no hate between her and Hannah Hidalgo, but it will be very interesting in the next upcoming come November when women's college basketball season kicks off to see how they will interact. Okay, when it's Notre Dame versus TCU. It'll be the Fighting Irish versus the Horned Frogs. That will be cinema.